Hey folks, how are you? Happy Sunday. With some meat facility closed around the country, we might have meat shortage going forward. Therefore, let's learn how to make some vegetarian food this week. So let's make moussaka today. Moussaka to me is very similar to lasagna, but rather than using pasta to layer the dish, moussaka uses eggplant, potato, or other veggies. So first step for making moussaka, I cut the eggplant into little discs. They're about ½ an inch thick, and I sprinkle some salt on them and just let them bleed out for an hour. I squeeze out some of the water from the eggplants and toss these slices in canola oil. Now they're going into 400-degree oven until they're roasted and nicely cooked. And today I'm gonna show you the fastest way to pure garlic. Ready? Garlic, mixing bowl. There you go, the garlic is peeled. And if you have any unpeeled ones, these are very easy to come off because the skin is already very loose. And now we're slicing potatoes to about 16 inches of thickness. If you don't have a Japanese mandolin, that's okay, just use your knife. And if it's a little thick, that's fine as well. Right, I'm making a veggie ragu for the sauce. So I have just about equal amount of celery, carrots, and onions in here. I'm gonna sweat these off and then add some tomato sauce and chickpeas. I took a can of whole peeled tomatoes and I crushed the tomatoes with my hand. And then I drain off the liquid. I just want the pulp, the meaty part of the tomato to go into the sauce. So the sauce is nice and thick. After about 10 minutes, you could tell the veggies are getting really soft and the bottom of the pot's getting a little sticky. So that means you're ready for your chickpeas and your tomato sauce. And look at that. It's already looking very comforting and very rich. And it's also very healthy. And adjust the seasoning and that's it. That's your sauce for moussaka. In a classic moussaka, it usually has a bechamel sauce, but today we're gonna use ricotta. It just skips a step and saves us time, and it's not that much more expensive. I always season my ricotta with salt and black pepper and a little bit of olive oil before I use it in any casseroles like lasagna, baked ziti, or in this case moussaka, to make it really delicious. Right, so I got my potato slices, my eggplant, my veggie ragu, mozzarella, and ricotta, and then here's my casserole. Now we're ready to build the moussaka. I started out the first layer with eggplant, followed by veggie ragu, followed by potatoes. And we're going to season the potatoes with a little bit of salt and black pepper, and we're going to repeat the same layers with ricotta and mozzarella in between. For my final layer on top, after I put the potatoes on top, I'm just gonna smear the rest of the ricotta on there. Oh, look at that. You know that's gonna be good. Right, moussaka is ready for the oven. I'm going to cover it with a piece of tin foil and bake it in 375 for 40 minutes, and we'll check on it later. Look at that nice bubbly casserole. We're gonna let it rest for 10 minutes. And we're going to put some mozzarella on top and melt some cheese. Lovely. Right, last step, turn on your broiler and just get the cheese melted and get some color. Be careful, it goes really fast. I'll be honest, I burned my first layer. This is my second try. Look at that, layers of potatoes and eggplant. That's what makes moussaka special. And then, just look at the cheese on top. Yum. Let's go for it.